How can you have the collaboration?
It's a cloud office. One, I'm not selling a whole lot anymore, but when I was meeting my client at their house or at the.
So tell me, because I know it's a big misconception out there, not having a physical office for your team to work from. How can you have the collaboration like you do when you had everyone come into the office?
Great question. Well, several things. We do have an office. It's a cloud office, so we can still meet in the cloud. We can still converse just like you and I are right now. So
Right.
there's that option. Um, we have access to Regis and Spaces. Both are branded companies that are kind of losing the term right now. Places you can go and work temporarily. So we meet there quite regularly. I go into Regis, once or twice a month. Doesn't cost me anything
Right.
because every eXp agent has a membership to Regis and Spaces, and I think there's 4,000 locations
Right.
worldwide that you can walk into and use for free at any time. And you can meet a client there if you want. I haven't done that because one, I'm not selling a whole lot anymore, but when I was meeting my client at their house or at the
Right.
first house I was showing them, or whatever the case was, or we'd meet at a Starbucks and so forth. So it's just never been a problem. And that's why I don't have an office today. Is it was unnecessary. It was an expense I didn't need to have, but I thought I needed to have it just because of the change. It kind of paved the road for my team that was used to having an office, but clearly they operate fine without it today.
And how do you find the collaboration between you and your agents? Has it changed? Is it gotten better? Has it gotten worse? What's the difference
It,
now?
it's it's definitely better just because we were never all together at the same time at the office anyway. So now our meetings are purposeful. We're all together at the same time. We're in eXp world, our cloud office, or we might be on a Zoom call, or we might for my sales team standpoint, we will still get together periodically physically, at a
Right.
restaurant or coffee shop or at a Regis location. And the collaboration is phenomenal. I mentioned, my Freedom Team organization of 3,000 agents, and we're certainly collaborating at a much higher level than the 7 people on the Hollinden team were ever able to do.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's exciting. I found the same thing, that I was able to, because we have a lot in person meetings. The company, you can go to an event just about every month if you wanted to, a live event. Um,
Oh yeah.
but because of the ownership and every agent now having ownership in the company, they show up different. In the past,
Hmm.
even if they were on your team, they're still just working for that commission check, and there's really nothing else besides that commission check. And now they're showing up because they have ownership in the company they're helping to grow, and it's a total different uh, attitude that agents have. Do you find that to be true?
Absolutely. That's like what I was saying, the local training, it's limited to local knowledge, first of all. And that's the way it used to be. And that's the agent that wouldn't give the agents in the training class 100% of their knowledge because they knew they were training their next competitor in their local market. And we don't have any of that at eXp. There's 89,000 people in the company in 24 countries, and somebody might know way more than me in California that I haven't seen yet in Kentucky or Indiana or Alabama. And I'm learning from the best of the best. In fact, our icon agents are the best of the best, and many of the icon agents are the ones doing that training.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.